Marty, I don't know how you celebrate the holidays. I don't know how you make merry during this wonderful, glorious season of Jesus. But I know Steve has spent a good deal of time preparing a little something for all of us during this wonderful holiday season.
A little something, and just remind yourselves that the celebrity voice is poorly impersonated. Okay?
I don't know if it's poorly, because I've heard you do it before, and I think it's right on the screws.
Well, we're going to find out. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, here we go. Music, please. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all throughout Springfield, I just settled down with a nice piece of gabagool from Frigo's. You know that, Bax. It's delicious.
It is good.
There. Did you know the 1-pound meatball was a model of my Jingle Bells? They were going to do the sausage, too, but they ran out of meat, if you know what I mean. I think there was a fennel shortage out there, too. Anyway, I'm enjoying the gabagool on this beautiful serving dish that was gifted to me by none other than the lovely Judy Matt. You know Judy. Fireworks Judy, pancake breakfast Judy, bright nights Judy, lovely gal. It was something she picked up on her recent trip out to the far edge of western Massachusetts at the Antique Show in Brimfield. Do you see how I made Springfield rhyme with Brimfield?
Unbelievable.
It took a long way to get there, but Dom Dom always delivers. Dom Dom always delivers.
Always.
Anyway, back to my story. All of a sudden, there arose such a clatter, I jumped from my chair and spilled my gabagool platter. All over my brand new suit. Terrible tragedy. I just had it dry cleaned by Belmont. They do an excellent job over there. But the biggest stain I had to deal with that night was the sound of terror coming from 9 dirt bikes. I thought to myself, how disrespectful, how rude. I immediately used the bat phone to call Commissioner Claprude, or superintendent, or whatever she wants to call herself. She could tell by the tone of my voice that I was angry and delirious. So she had Ryan Walsh put out a statement that said, my best friend's sister's boyfriend's girlfriend heard from this guy who's dating this girl that Don Dom saw some wild dirt bikes at City Hall. I guess it's pretty serious. By the way, do you know the difference between Ryan Walsh and a computer?
No.
You can punch information into a computer. Anyway, back to my dirt bike fervor, which stunk almost as bad as Reichelt after that swim portion of the Ironman competition in the Connecticut River. Will, you're a nice guy, but that was appalling and disgusting. Can we not do this at one of our lovely high school pools? Or what does he care? He's been eating it for years over there anyway. He can drink it too. Am I right, Bazing?
You're right about that.
Bazing! As the news spread far and wide into Greater Hampden County, our very own St. Nick Coachy himself suggested we offer a bounty. I told him the only bounty I need is a paper towel to clean up this gabagool that's all over my suit. I said, let's hop in your sleigh and go assemble the team. A group of the toughest, the leanest, the mean, to round up these dirt bikes and keep our city streets clean. We picked up the commissioner and Ryan Walsh too, and then a couple of cheetahs from the Forest Park Zoo. I tried the monkeys, but one of them escaped and the other one died. I don't know what happened. We flew past the new pump station, which makes things less smelly. Then we stopped at the new Panera Bread to pick up the Brothers Picknelli. From 16 Acres to Pine Point in Hollywood to McKnight, you could see plenty of parking at the Basketball Hall of Fame, even in the darkness of night. They were all at Mohegan. We stopped at MGM and picked up Chris Kelly and Beth Ward. And he was going on about something about the pen being mightier than the sword. I don't know. He's a great guy. He's like FDR and JFK, sans the wheelchair and the hole in there. We could see the dirt bikes zigzagging throughout town. We were almost losing them, but I told my gang, do not frown. We have plenty of time, and we must keep low-key. Besides, St. Nick Coachy over here has to stop and take a pee. We tried to hit Plan B, but the doors were forever closed. Costco Calvi and Droopy Monty were there with their axes, but said, we can't break the door down due to unpaid taxes.
Oh, no.
Oof, I said as I ruffled my soiled clothes. Let's go on to a real establishment, my beloved Red Rose. We parked the sleigh on the street and headed inside where we enjoyed some zucchini, golden brown and deep fried. Everyone had their bathroom breaks and we were walking with stride. We headed out the door, and much to my dismay, someone had stolen the Nick Cochi sleigh. The dingbat left the keys in it. Apparently, these two other dingbats from Bondi's Island Misfits took it into a joyride into Palmer. I turned to Clapperud and said, "Oof, what a day." And she said she'd get Captain Duda on it. All the Duda day. Let's not make a big deal out of this, if I'm not going to think. We stood in the street and watched the dirt bikers ride over the Memorial Bridge and into West Side. As I stood there with defeat, my heart full of sorrow, St. Nick Cochi said, "Dom, even if we caught them tonight, they'd be back out tomorrow." Our new tactic is to scare them when they're near, letting those dirtbags sleep with the fear. Because our message is, you mess with me, you're gonna get a bandage. Or you can take your other chances on the other guy with $10 and a fish sandwich. So Merry Christmas to you, Bax, Marty, Bax, your lovely wife Jenny, your lovely daughters, good health to all of those around you. And I say good night from this beautiful city hall. I think I'll stop over at Mom and Rico's for a nice round of bocce balls. Bada bing, bada boom, God bless Tom Son.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that leaves a tear in my eye.
Masterpiece.
I spent 8 months on that.
And worth every moment.
There you go.
There you go.
I hope they read that in the Sarna household this Christmas.
I think they will. I'll send them the script right
That
now.
is a masterpiece.
See if we can do it.
Bax and Nagel and Marty Caproni at Rock 102.